Today we are gonna draw J.R.R Tolkien. Let's start. I decided that for this drawing I'm gonna draw Tolkien in black and white, and around him I'm gonna draw in colors a lot of the characters that he invented. This drawing is completely different from what I'm usually drawing, so hopefully it will not look terrible. I had some problem with the face, but after a little bit of time I managed to draw them pretty accurate. J.R.R Tolkien, or John Ronald Reuel Tolkien, was born on January 3rd, 1892, to Arthur Reuel Tolkien and his wife Mabel. When he was 3, he went to England with his mother and brother on what was intended to be a family visit. His father, however, died in South Africa before he could join them. Mabel Tolkien taught her 2 children at home. Tolkien could read by the age of 4 and could write soon afterwards. At the age of 16, Tolkien met Edith Brett, and later on March 22, 1916, they married. Now let's go back for a moment to the drawing itself. As you can see, I finished Tolkien, and now I'm starting the other characters. Tolkien joined the British Army effort in World War I. Tolkien wrote his stories to his kids, so he didn't expect that The Hobbit that was originally made for his son will be so successful. The Hobbit was so popular that even the publisher of the book asked Tolkien to make a sequel, and this made him write his most famous creation, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Tolkien wrote a lot more books about the Middle-earth history and stories. He created the biggest and most detailed fantasy world. The Middle-earth have 32,000 years of history and a fully functional language that even you can learn. If you never read any of Tolkien's books, I really recommend it. It is super interesting. Tolkien's books really got me into fantasy and even made me write my own book. Tolkien's books achieved one more incredible achievement. They made my dad read an actual fantasy book. It is completely unbelievable. And just a very cool fact, in the last month I discovered that also my grandfather really liked Tolkien books, which is super cool. Soon I'm gonna finish the drawing part and I'm gonna move on to the inking and coloring. To be honest with you, I'm pretty happy with how I drew Tolkien, but I'm pretty disappointed with the other characters. I look at this drawing as a lesson, not as a successful drawing. I really learned a lot from drawing it, and it was a lot of fun, but also very hard. It took me more than 20 hours to make this video, so I will really appreciate it if you will take your time to leave a like and maybe comment something down below. So here are the final results.